And welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Last time we continued through the Glitz Pit and lost. But we got Yoshi now, so maybe that will be an equalizer. So off screen, I did the thing, and the way it works is once you get the egg, you have a certain time limit between the cutscene where Yoshi is introduced and the one where you actually, well, when you recruit the egg to when the cutscene after the Armored Harrier fight. So, basically, 0 to 6 minutes is a green Yoshi, 6 to 9 is red, 9 to 11 is blue, and then there's also pink, black, and white, I'm pretty sure. So, and then it cycles back to green. So they usually go in increments of 2 to 3 minutes. So that's kind of the basics of how Yoshi works. The little Easter egg works. I also named the Yoshi Munchie after the, I think it was Nintendo Power Guide, where they referred to him as T. Yoshisaurus Munchakoopas, so I just named him Munchie as a result. Not the most clever of names, but oh well. I missed the stylish. Okay, so now we can actually do damage because we're turning them against each other. Only problem is that the Super Guard is actually a little bit tough on these guys because they actually move slower than the average, Cleft. So, the fact that I got both times with Yoshi is actually a little bit impressive, if I do say so myself, because I normally don't get that. In any case, now we're in the Major League. That was easy. Oh. Have to go back to the Minor League now? Yep, the Minor League. Congratulations! That's when you made the Major League. Now that, folks, is what I call Wild and Woolly Fight. I think that's misspelled. Woolly has 2 L's. After Yoshi's Woolly World, I should know. Some people tagged it both ways. I remember hearing in one video that they tagged Yoshi's Woolly World with an L and 2 L's separately, just in case anyone misspelled the title, because it's such a commonly misspelled word. Little fun fact. I think I might have done that too. Mr. Grubba wishes to see you in his office. Follow me. He is looking at something suspicious. And conveniently hides it. Okay. Mr. Jolene, you mind your manners now if you knock around here. I apologize. Don't you worry, you're pretty well ahead about none. Now what did I want again? Something about Gonzalez? Oh yeah. You old so-and-so, let me congratulate you, son. Major League already, huh? Had a feeling you were going places. Dang, I love it when I'm right. I got a special something for, what? 30 coins, okay. That's all. Costume ain't cool. Need something better with hot pink and frills? Okay. So now she'll score this in the Major League. I also forgot to mention, I had a couple other names in mind. I almost named Yoshi, Wesker, because Resident Evil 5, when I'm recording this, Resident Evil 5 just was released on PS4 and Xbox One, and Wesker has a quote about eggs in that game, so I almost named Yoshi Wesker, but I decided to go for something a little more original than that. The match system is the same as the Minor League, but the battles are harder. Try not to get completely destroyed out there, okay, Mr. Gonzalez? Well, if you'll excuse me, I must be going now. And this is actually one of those rare cutscenes that you don't get dialogue from anyone else, because it is impossible. Okay, maybe not impossible. I don't know about Game Sharks or Action Replay, but it's one of the rare fights where you actually can't do the fight with any other partner conventionally. Therefore, you can only see this cutscene with Yoshi. See, isn't it? Yeah, you fit the bill, skinny and mustache named Gonzalez. Man, I came all the way over here for you. What a waste of time. Also, Yoshi apparently heard everything. Champ's belt. Hey, you get too close to the hawk, you might get rocked. Well, to be fair, it's not exactly a good position for Yoshi to be in. It's a fake belt. Actually, it's not a fake belt, it's a real belt, but it's not a real crystal star, basically. Whoa, sorry, yellow dude. Didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt. Wow, I cannot read today. We're live only because we ain't in the ring right now. Wow, he's nice. Charming fellow. I really pushed that dude's buttons, huh? Well, forget him. We got a problem. Map pointed to Glycerol, right? That dude's belt has a fake crystal star on it. Then where the heck is the real one? Okay, we get mail. I think that might be Ice World from Super Mario Bros. 3? Which is fitting. I think that was what it was, if I'm remembering right. So we got a... wait. We got a Mr. X helping us. So that's good, I suppose. I also don't know if they're actually... okay. We can do that very easily. We actually... What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think there were actually pink Game Boys. I don't think they made them in pink. So, just a little side note that I'm pretty sure those don't actually exist. A little bit weird. Anyway, we got Spinies. We have to win before taking 20 HP of damage. Then again, we don't really have a viable strategy to like switch out partners. And while I would tattle them normally... No, wait a minute. What am I saying? I can easily take these guys out. Except I'll have to let Goombella get hit for one turn at least, and the Repel Cape might be a problem. I don't know why they switched it out from a Repel Gel though. That's something I never understood. Because the Repel Gel was actually similar. This guy's hard as a rock. But we can also flip him over just like any other Koopa relative. So let's do that. And if we can flip over both, shoot. That's a little bit of a predicament. But if we can Super Guard, we will take definitely under the damage cap that we were given. Wow, that Repel Gel is really working out for him. We can at least, or he can be taken out by the stage. Okay, that works too. So Goombella's pretty much useless now, until we can actually flip him over, and lucky! Okay, just continue quick hammering until it actually connects. And it does, finally. I don't know why I slipped into that Grubba voice for a moment. There we go. And that one did not miss. So, that was easy. 32. Half of 64. So the same bit processor of the Super Nintendo. That is some weird trivia. The SNES is a 32-bit operating system, if I'm not mistaken. Not operating system, 32-bit whatever. And then, I think the... No wait, the SNES wasn't... Which one was the 32? I don't think Nintendo actually had one that was 32. Because they went from 16-bit to, 64. So, yeah. And now the polygon count is out the window. It's not even comparable. No flower points is actually not a good modifier for this match. These shell shockers are basically those troll Koopas from the last game that can actually attack you when they're on their backs. So, this is gonna be ugly, in other words. Very, very ugly. Yeah, it still bothers me that the audience has only like 3 frames of animation. Turtles of Hurdle, that is a terrible pun. So call it Great Gonzalez, don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you. Wow, they're just a little bit, more serious than the KP Koopas. So, what I forgot to do last time, we are going to tackle the flying one first. Knock off its wings and it's a Shady Koopa. Yeah. Its attack jumps when it flips up off its back. It's a move to hit you and your ally at once. So, we don't really want to mess with these guys, but we also don't want to flip them over, oddly enough, because we don't want to see that special attack. So So we will just do this. I don't think Earth Tremor actually has like earthquake effects. I think it just does damage. I've never really paid attention, to be honest. Also, I think special moves ignore defense, by the way. I should also point out that. Have you actually missed that yet? Because I don't think I have. Which is impressive. Yeah, that doesn't actually flip them over, which is what we want. We don't want to flip them over yet. We want to keep them in position so that we can take them out this turn. Okay, I don't know why I missed the supercard so much, probably because I was talking. In any case, this is just a normal fight. I think this will negate defense. Yes, it does. I said yes before the damage numbers even showed up on screen. That's how confident I apparently was. Okay, voila, done. Again, that was a bit of a slow strat just because I didn't want to really deal with the other attack. What did you expect? How we rock? Not rock like in hawk, but just rock as in rock. And we received 12 coins, so the max is 20 coins per match if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken, it's been a long time. And another email. Go to the watering hole. Okay, so that's our next stop. The watering hole. Also, by the way, by this point, if you're following along exactly, you should have enough shine sprites to level up a partner. It wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, to level up, Yoshi. Also, we have a poster now. That's just a little bit cool. But yeah, I would actually kind of recommend going back to Rogueport and leveling up Yoshi. Also, there's the Traveling Sisters again. I think their dialogue changes, because they do appear very early in the chapter, and then they fangirl over Gonzalez later. Or Gonzala. I don't even know what that means. And then there's this guy. I told you he'd be following us. Okay. It's a gross guy. What's he doing in Glitzville? Yeah, good question. Oh, you're Mr. Gonzalez. Yeah, that's the mustache I've been waiting for. Someone left a package? Look for a thick-stashed man named Gonzalez and give him this. This is this? That's hard to say. The letter was talking about is this. Your super hammer. You got a super hammer. That actually makes sense grammatically. For once. Instead of in the original game, how you just basically bash with a hammer and does the same command, this game you actually have different hammer commands. Like twisting your body and then releasing. That sounds really painful, actually. But our attack goes up and we can break huge blocks, which we can actually use immediately. You may remember several spots where we passed by blocks like that, so keep that in mind. Hammer Whack 2005, real nice hammer all around. Solid craftsmanship, good grip, high bonk ability. Hammer chooses its user. Also notice that the mysterious girl is not here. Hint, hint. So we actually have to go to the minor league room, which feels a little bit backwards, but that's what the huge block was, in all fairness. Yeah, again, this chapter just feels a little bit meandering. It doesn't feel like you get a whole lot done, because it's mostly just running in circles. Almost as strong as Prince Mush. Yeah, their dialogue does change, which is a nice touch. For Let's Play, it's not viable to really go and read all the dialogue. And someone high up must be helping us, because, well, how did they know that we wanted to go back into the minor league room, to be honest? I did a slow super hammer just because it's obnoxious, repeatedly spinning a GameCube control stick. Wrong partner. It is really obnoxious, because the GameCube controller has like little grooves around it for like 8-way movement. So Yeah. Who'd leave something like this lying around? This just reeks of funny business. That it does, and Jolene is here. Okay, that's suspicious. It's hardly appropriate to bash down her walls, even if you were allowed in here. I'll just be confiscating this, thank you very much. Dang, what's with her? We busted our humps getting that information. Some people just got rain on parades. Well, again, it'll all become clear in time, that's all I'll say. Again, it's almost like she wanted us to fight it for her, to be honest. Hint, hint. I don't really worry. If you're wondering about my strategy, it's like I'm not super worried about spoilers, frankly, because this game is 10 years old. 11 years old. No, 12 years old. I don't know why we were refighting the Shell Shockers, but I think I'll actually do that off screen. Again, I have no clue why this is happening twice, unless I totally ignored what we were supposed to do. I think I did actually use an FP move. That was the problem. But in any cases, I think I will just cut back to after the fight. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.